Hi disciple, this is Jetsu, and on my channel I talk about God, His love for us, and His Son coming back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those coming back, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm gonna read from Zechariah 1, reading from chapter 1 to about 11 or 12. So because Zechariah, he was a prophet, and he has stuff that he wants us to learn and understand and apply to our life, because he was warning the people, and God gave him warning for the people, and like I said before, whatever warning they get in ancient time, it's applied to our life today. And it means that whatever they don't do, we now read, learn it, and understand that we don't make that mistake, and that we, we apply to our life today, because everything from way back in time is still applied to us today, because there's no separation. It's still applied to us today, and we should take heed and listen to the warning, and strive to do the right at all times. Try to do the right at all times. So today we're gonna read Zechariah and see what warning God gave him to the people in Judah and Jerusalem back then. Because like I told you before, as we look around, we saw what is happening. Even now, recently the experts are saying the moon is wobbling. Yeah, experts are saying the moon is wobbling. And what's that mean? According to the expert, it means that there's going to be flooding in various places, and stuff is going to be happening that probably never happened before. But we're going by what the Bible told us. The experts saying the moon is wobbling and flooding is going to occur. But the Bible already told us. The Bible told us all of those things that we have never seen happen is going to start happening when the birth pains kicks in. Because when the birth pains start, a lot of stuff, mankind including myself, is going to be surprised to see what's happening to our world and our people, including myself. But we're not supposed to be surprised. Those who are striving, those who are Christian and striving to do the right, and striving to be on the right side, and striving to serve God at all times, we're not supposed to be surprised, because Jesus said, let me tell you, my fellow elect, this is what's going to happen, and you're not supposed to be surprised. So when the experts said the moon is wobbling and whatever else they said is happening, we already get the heads up before them, because we read the Bible. So we know these things is going to take place. So when I turned my television on and I heard they said the moon is wobbling, it wasn't a surprise to me. I said, oh yeah, expert, there's a lot more coming, because my Bible told me a lot of stuff is going to happen. And therefore it says, don't be surprised when you see it happen, because remember, I, Jesus, told you that it's going to happen. A lot of stuff is going to happen before. It's going to happen. So don't be surprised, my elect who are striving, and those who are seeking me. Don't be surprised when you see all of these things happen, because there's a lot more surprising things to come. There's a lot more things. It's going to happen that the world, see the virus came, the world is surprised. We never have this virus before. What happened? It's not that we never have all of these stuff before. What happened? The world was different then. The people, in other words, kids were listening to parents. Have you look around and see this level of disrespect, what's going on in our world today? No one is listening to anyone. No one is listening to anyone. So when they have those virus, pandemic, back in the 18th centuries, Spanish flu, whatever they want to call all of those viruses, what happened? Mankind, people are listening to others, and the level of respect was not as it is now. There's no respect now. People used to respect people back then. So now the level of respect with the youngsters, even adult these days, is different. So now everybody doing their own thing. No one listen to anyone. So of course the virus is going to stick around longer. Because guess what? The world is getting eviler. No one cares to listen to anyone. So the virus is going to stay longer. So the world is different. The world changed. With the heart of men becomes evil. No matter how young they are, their heart is evil. So today we're going to see the warning they get from Zechariah, from God, back then, and see how it reflect and apply to our life today. Because, like I said, none of us, me, you, all of us, neither one of us is perfect. All of us is striving to be better. But God knows, like I said before, God knows who is trying and who is not trying. Because I said before, He is what? Omnipresent. He's everywhere. You don't have to shout to Him. He heard you in a slight whisper. So let's see what Zechariah has to say to us. So we're going to be reading Zechariah 1. So in chapter 1, it said, in the 8th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo, the prophet, saying, the Lord has been sore displeased with your father. Therefore say thou unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. So the Lord is telling Zechariah that, like what's happening in our days today, a lot of people believe they don't need the Lord. They don't need to turn to God. They don't want to hear nothing about Jesus, nothing about the Lord. But guess what? They want the Lord to put food on their table. They want the Lord to heal their body when they're sick. They want the Lord to help them with their finance. So a lot of people want the Lord to do everything for them. But they don't want to respect the Lord. I even pray to the Lord. I come to the Lord. So here the Lord is telling Zechariah. In verse 3, it said, therefore say thou unto them, so thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. So God is telling us, you don't turn to me, guess what? My people down there, I don't have to turn to you. I don't have to do anything for you, because I don't walk behind anyone. Everyone has to walk behind me. So you don't want to turn to me. You don't want to respect me. You don't want to call upon me. You don't want to do anything. I'm not saying it. Here he's telling Zechariah to tell them. He said in verse 3, read it one more time. There saith the Lord unto them, thus saith the Lord. Therefore saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you. So we believe the Lord have to bow to us, and we don't have to bow to the Lord. But the Lord is saying, I don't have to turn to you. You don't turn to me. Because he's saying it in his word right here. Saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. And verse 4, be ye not as your father, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. But they did not hear nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. So the Lord said, they don't hear. They don't hearken unto the word of the prophets. The word that I gave the prophets to say unto them. They didn't hearken unto the words. So let's see what chapter 4, verse 4 is saying. Your fathers were there. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? So God is saying, look around. Do you see your father live forever? Or the prophets live forever? They don't live forever. You don't know why they don't live forever. But I am Yahweh thy God. I know why they don't live forever. This is what he's saying in verse 5. Your father, where are they? He's saying, where are your father? Which means they gone, they died. The prophets, do they live forever? You don't know why they don't live forever. But Yahweh thy God live forever. Verse 6, but my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servant the prophet, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said likewise, as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us according to our ways and according to our doings, so art he dealt with us. So God is saying, my words and my statutes I command. I command my servant, the prophet. So he's saying, my word and my statutes I command the prophet, that, and they did not take hold, and they did not hear. So he said, I command the prophet to tell you these words, but they did not take hold, they did not hear. Upon the 24th day of the 11th month, which is the month Sabbath, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo, the prophet, saying, I saw by night, and behold, a man riding upon a red horse, and he stood among the myrtle trees, and he stood among the myrtle tree that were in the bottom, and behind him were 3 red horses, speckled and white. And I saw in the night, behold, a man riding. So this is what Zechariah is saying when he get the word from the Lord. Then I said, O my Lord, what are these? And the angel that talked with me said unto me, I will show thee what they be. So this is Zechariah talking to the angel, because he's seen these things in the vision. So the angel is explaining to him what he saw, what Zechariah saw in the vision. And the man that stood among the myrtle tree answered and said, These are thy whom the Lord had sent to walk to and fro through the earth. So the red horse that he said he saw, the angel is telling him that the man that stood among the myrtle tree answered and said unto thee, whom the Lord has sent to walk to and fro through the earth. So this is the angel speaking to Zechariah. And they answered, and the angel of the Lord that stood among the myrtle trees, and said, We have walked to and fro through the earth, and behold, all the earth sitteth still and is at rest. Behold, all the earth sitteth still and is at rest. This is what the angel is explaining to Zacharias. So the angel said they walk the earth. They walk to and fro on the earth, and they saw all the earth sitteth at rest. No one working for the Lord. No one seeking the Lord. The earth sitteth at rest. Then the angel of the Lord answered and said, O Lord of hosts, how long wilt thou not have mercy on Jerusalem and on the cities of Judea, against which thou hast had indignation these 70 years? And the Lord answered the angel and talked with me with good words and comfortable words. So Zechariah said, the Lord is talking to the angel. The Lord talked to me with good words and comfortable words, because Jerusalem was going through a lot of stuff during that time. So, so it's like, woe unto the people with all this stuff that was going on. So Zechariah is saying, and the Lord answered the angel and talked with me with good words of comfort. So verse 14 says, so the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that there are ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. So the people were disobedient. They're not listening. They're worshiping false God. They do what they want to do. And God is saying, I'm displeased. This is what he's saying in verse 15. I'm sore displeased, which means he's really, really displeased with them. So he's sore displeased with the heathen. And he's for I was but a little displeased because he was displeased with them. They're not listening in Jerusalem. So like us today. Just like us today, we're not listening. So until then, my disciple, I just want to say, let us eat the word, let us listen. So God is not displeased with us. So if you like what you hear, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so whenever I upload something you first to hear. So let us continue to strive and to eat to God's words. So until then, my disciples, God first, man second. God first, man second. Thank you and God bless you.